Welcome to my channel. Today's topic is on narration. Today we will discuss about the change of narration. It's a very long chapter, so I have decided to break it up and discuss in parts. Today, so I take only the assertive sentence. How can we change the narration of assertive sentence? Narration change, this chapter is very much important and in English. So let's start. Narration change, assertive sentence. Narration, there are two types of narration: direct narration and indirect narration. Direct narration or indirect narration. First, look at the example. He says, "I will help you." He says, "I will help you." There are clearly you can see two parts. One part is within inverted comma. These are called inverted comma, and the other part is outside the inverted comma. Inverted comma. He says, so it has a separate name. This part is called reporting verb. RV means reporting verb. Reporting verb. And the second part, that is within the inverted comma. It is called reported speech. It is reported speech. I will help you, reported speech. So how can we change from direct to indirect? There are some rules, you must follow them. I have written these rules and categorized into 4. Rule number 1, 2, 3, 4. Before I go to the rules, discussion on the rules, it is better to take some examples and look at those changes. At first, the one she says, "I will help you." Look at here, the verb says is in present form. So the answer is she says that this word comes as a new one, and "I will help you," this part change you as "she will help me." That means I change into she. That means the pronoun changes here, and "you" changes into "me." The pronoun also changes here, but the verb remains the same. Number 2, you will say, that is, it is in future form. You will say, "I am happy." The answer is you will say that you are happy. Here also we can see the changes here, that inverted within inverted, so inverted comma, for the inverted comma here that comes, and I change, the pronoun also change here, but the tense does not change. It is present simple, it is also in present simple. And the number 3, it is a typical example. He said to me, "I found you yesterday." He said to me, "I found you yesterday." Look at here first. He said to me. Said, it is in past tense, and to me, the answer is he told me. So clearly you can see said to, in the place of said to, told comes told. Me, and in the place of inverted comma, that comes. So we have already told two. I have already told 2 rules. Number 1, said to. In the place of said to, you use told, and here for the inverted comma, removal of inverted comma, we can use that. And then I change to he. Here found, I found you. It is in past simple. It is in past simple, but it changed. The tense here also changed. That this change was not occurred but in the first 2 examples, but here found, I found you yesterday. Here had found, he had found, that means past simple, and it is past perfect. Me, you change into me. Yesterday also change into the previous day. So what are the rules here? We can come to conclusion. The rules. Number 1 rules: change of RV, that means reporting verb. When the reporting verb will change in respect of assertive sentence, you just look here. Said to changed into told. Said to changed into told. Say to, so say to tell, and what will be? Says to, so tells. Now these are the sense, but you must remember, if there is no to after said, say, or says, there will be no change. Here says, will say, answering will say, but here said to change into told. So it's clear. Number 1, change of RV. Number 2 comes inverted comma. For the removal of in the place of inverted comma, first inverted comma, you just put that. the inverted comma, remove the inverted comma and the beginning for the first inverted comma at the place of first inverted, that, here, that, all that's are written and for the removal of inverted comma. So number 3, we now come. Number 3, it is very crucial. Students often do mistakes in this portion. What will be the change of this pronoun? Here I change into she, here but I change into you. So what are the rules? There are also rules. If you find first person within inverted comma, that means reported speech. In the reported speech, if you find first person, that means I, we, my, mine, our, all these. This first person must change according to the subject of the reporting verb. That means who says this, he will be changed, the first person will be changed according to the speaker. Here she says, so I must be she. Here I, but you will say, that means subject you, so I change into you. Here he said I change into here he. And next, the first person of RS, that means reported speech, is changed according to the subject of the RV. According to the subject of the RV. Second person, if there are second person within the inverted comma, that means in the portion of reported speech, this second person will be changed according to the object, of the reporting verb. Here he told me, me is the object here. So you, here you find you, this you, that means second person. This second person must be changed according to the object me. So here you changed to me, you changed into me. But if you find third person within the inverted comma, that means inside the in the portion of reported speech, there will be no change. That means if you find the first person in RS, the first person must be changed according to the subject of the verb, and if you find the second person should be changed according to the object of the reporting verb. And if you find third person with he, she, they inside the inverted comma, there will be no change. And number 4, now comes to the number 4. It is very crucial and very much important, because it is the changes of tense. So first, number A, if the reporting verb, if you find the reporting verb is in present tense, that means say or says, or future tense, that means will say or shall say, there will be no change of reported speech. The tense of reported speech will be the same. If you find, the condition is here, if you find the reporting verb is in present tense or future tense. How can we identify? Present tense means say or says, or future tense means shall. Obviously there will be shall or will say. Look at this first 2 examples. It is in present tense, so the tense remains the same. It is in future tense, we will say the tense remains the same. I am happy, you are happy. It is in past present simple, it is also present simple. But the change comes if the reporting verb is in past tense. That means if you find said in the reporting verb, that means here said reporting verb, the tense of the reported speech should be changed. What are the rules? Look at here. If you find said in the reported verb portion, or reported verb, you find said, and if you find am, is, are inside the inverted comma, that means in the reported speech, these am, is, are, you have to change only this am, is, are into was, were. There will be was or were. And if you find verb 1, that is main form, the V1 changed into V2. Suppose she said I go. If you change into indirect, she said that she went. Verb 1 changed into verb 2. I have taken an example. If you find only go, there will be the change into went. If you find come, it will be came. If you find do, it will be did. Next, if said is in reporting verb and in the inside the inverted comma or in the reported speech, if you find has or have, the has or have changed into had, only had. She said, I have a car. The answer is, she said that she had a car. She had a have or has changed into had. If you find in the RV said, that will be all the examples I am telling, that the RV must be said, that means RV in past tense, and the option is here in the RS. If you find past indefinite, that means V2, or suppose I find she said I went there, the answer will be she said that he had gone there, had gone. If you find only V2, that V2 it will be had plus V3. If you find past simple change into past perfect, that means had plus V3. Number 2, next, if you find was or are inside the RS and the reporting verb is said, was and were changed into had been, only was and were changed into had been. He said, I was happy. The answer, he said, I was happy. He said that he had been happy, only changed the was or were turned into had been. There will be everything done in respect of change. And if you find had as a main verb, the man said I had a car, the answer will be the man said that he had a car. Double had, it will be double had. How the double had comes here? The first had comes as an auxiliary verb and the second is the main verb, the third form or past participle form of main verb. I will make a video about had, the use of had, have had or has had later. Next, if you find shall or will inside the reported speech, the shall or will be would. If you find may, it would be might. If there is can, it would be could. But remember this portion, if the reporting verb is said and the reported speech, inside the reported speech you will find would, should, might, must and universal truth, daily or every day, there will be no change of tense. There will be no change of tense. That means the verb should, whatever the verb should remain unchanged. There will be no change. Now, I take an example here. Mother said to him, I go to the market daily. Here the words come, suppose, look at first example here, or I give this example only here. Mother said to him, I go to market. If I write this one, the answer will be the mother told him that she, here go, here past tense, said to, said, you find here said, and here the V1, that means this will be V2, V1 changed into V2, that means she went to the market. If there is a change, I will make a change here, daily, this word come here, daily. Mother said to him, I go to the market daily. I go to the market daily. What will be the answer? As you find here daily or every day, there will be no change of verb. That means it is past tense, though it is said past tense, but it is in present simple tense. The tense will remain the same. That means she, present simple, go, as she is the third person singular number and is in present simple tense, goes. That means there will be no change of tense. She goes to the market. I think it will be enough to understand the changes of tense in assertive sentence. Thank you for watching my video. Bye for the day.